Tonight, I'm excited for this. Give it up for Todd Smith, everybody. Todd Smith.
Oh! Give it up for the stage. Nice. Craftsmanship is awesome. Maybe next week we can perform in a hole in the ground, you know? Actually, this place is really nice. Give it up for CJ for bringing the show back. Thank you. This place is beautiful, man. It's like, as a comic, sometimes you'll find yourself in some bad places. Like, I was performing in a hookah lounge last week, and I don't know if you've ever been there before, but there's a bunch of, like, you know, asshole teenagers and, you know, hookahs and shit, and the whole place smells like smoking fruit. It's like someone set a Jamba Juice on fire. It's bad, you know, and, like, I go to smoke a cigarette, and he's like, you can't smoke in here, you gotta go outside. I'm like, I can't smoke in a hookah lounge? That's messed up. That's like if I was getting kicked, that's like getting kicked out of an orgy for jacking off, you know? I'm shy, fuck you. I want to talk to girls, what the hell? Y'all drinking out there? Nice. I'm not. I had to quit drinking, man. It's been like 55 days I haven't drank. You can give it up for me, because that shit's awesome. The weird thing about it is like, it's like, I used to drink a lot, like, when I was, man. I used to go out, like, a couple times a week, drop $200 or $300 a week easily, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, drinking was way too high on my priorities list, you know? I mean, I'd go out, spend, like, $200 or $300, it wasn't even a big deal. But then when I was sick, I had a cold or something, I go to Walgreens and I'm like, $8 for NyQuil? Fuck you, man. You got money for that? You got Walquill up in here? Honestly, man. I like how Walgreens does that, man. If you want something and you want to save money, they have a wall brand for you. You know? You want Claritin, they got a wallet. You want a wallet, they got a wallet. You know? But let me say for the trip, though, they will not help you get a wall abortion. Alright? You get dirty looks from that shit. I think of a lot of weird things. My mind works differently than y'all's. That's why I'm up here. I compare things that don't belong together. Like, gay guys are like tuna fish. They both come in the can. You know? Doesn't belong up here. It's not good. That's my dad. That's my papa. Sounds like a Jamaican falling out of a building. Like, oh! College girls are just like fruity frozen drinks. They're both versions until you give them a little alcohol, you know? You're gonna have a good night. You're gonna have a good night. And steaks are like blowjobs. It's very rare that I get them well done, you know? And they always go better with a tossed salad. You know what I'm saying? I like my girls dirty, you know? I'm like, yeah, baby, I want you to worship my balls like you were sacrilegious. Don't be using my life tonight, guys. You'll get in trouble. What other weird jokes I got? Anyone drinking wine out here today? Wine drinkers anywhere? It's an alright joke. It's like, the great wines come from California, France, Italy, Spain, but I never noticed there's any, like, great wines from Mexico. You know why? Because who the hell wants to drink jalapeno grigio? You know? It's very peppery. I love black people. Give it up for all the black people in the house. Love them. I got a special place for you right here, man. When I was growing up, I had a black babysitter. I was the only white kid on the block who had a poo nanny. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to afterlives. Earthquake joke. Fuck. It's the rumbling. I think polar bears are scary, but not as much as bipolar bears, you know? Because that would freak me out, man. You gotta know at least one person with bipolar, man. Imagine they had like big old claws and shit. I love you, I hate you. Furry. That's weird. Shit, man. But yeah, so, you know, dating is obviously hard, it's difficult. It's even harder because of the misunderstandings that go on, you know? Like, I asked this girl out on a date, and she was like, yeah, maybe, I'm not really sure. I heard that you were a racist. I'm like, racist? She's like, yeah, my friend said, don't go out with Todd. He's a racist. And I said, oh, no, it's a misunderstanding. I'm a rapist. Yeah! I don't care if she's black or white as long as she says no, you know? That's my thing, you know? Racism sucks, you know? Those guys are jerks. So I'm not sure if you guys ever done this, like, you ever been in a relationship for a long time and you know that person, and then for whatever reason you break up. And then you go out dating and the date doesn't work, so you hook up for that, like, you know that I like sex, you know, so you get back, you're like, hey, you want to hook up real quick? Because, you know, we're so cool, we can hook up, right? Well, I did that. Hooked up with an ex-girlfriend, went to her place, and when we were together so long, we didn't use condoms or anything like that, it was all cool. So when we're about to get it on, I pull out a condom and she gets all offended. She's like, what, I'm not diseases, what the hell's wrong with you? You know? And I'm like, no, baby. I'm not worried about getting STDs, okay? I'm worried about getting KIDs, alright? Because kids is permanence. It doesn't go away with topical cream, alright? No matter how much you rub it on them, Dad. You know? It's still here, motherfucker. Away! Yeah, until they come up with a cure for little Todd Sniffleless, I'm wearing a condom, alright? Because fuck scabies, I don't want babies, alright? So I've been getting in shape too, because I'm sober. I've been working out like crazy, and had some good luck with the ladies, I'm happy to say. I actually had my first menage a trois recently. Give it up for that. Pretty cool shit. Yeah, it's awesome. It's great. And even better is with twins. Absolutely. It's true. I gotta tell you, it's not as good as you might think it would be, because the one girl was all timid and shy. I had to like explain everything to her and kind of coax her into it. And her brother was all over me and shit. I was like, damn, I think your brother's out gay. Hands off of me, man. Still hurts. So you can tell a lot about a woman by like the major things, but it's like the minor things too. Like you can tell a lot if a girl's dirty or not. You know what I'm saying? You can kind of see how she is just by the you can't. But this, I was on a date with this girl, and we were having a good time and everything, and I could tell she was dirty, you know, because it's the way that she like, you know, played with her hair and looked at me and moved her thighs. Even the way she drank. Even the way she had her drinks, you know, she'd be like,
He's a method rehearsal. Todd Smith, everybody, huh? Todd's dad's right there. He looks like if David Brenner was a UFC fighter or whatnot.